Hi, welcome. In this video, we learn about Layout Manager and their types. Layout Manager used to arrange AWT component in particular order. Used to arrange AWT component. It may be label, button, checkbox, test area, any AWT component. It adjusts the size of component. It position and adjusts the size of component. Also, it adjusts space between two component, AWT component. It adjusts the space between any two AWT component, that is horizontal space and vertical space. Any two component, for example, any two component, this one component and this component. It adjusts the space between this component, these two component, horizontal space and vertical space. Horizontal space and vertical space. Layout Manager is set by setLayout method. Void setLayout Layout Manager object. Layout Manager is made the object of any Layout Manager type. Types of Layout Managers: FlowLayout, BorderLayout, GridLayout, CardLayout, GridBagLayout. In this video, we learn only border layout. In subsequent video, we learn other layout also. Border layout arrange components in 5 regions: east, west, north, south and center. This constructor is border layout and border layout, horizontal space, vertical space. The 5 regions of constant integer: border layout center, border layout east, border layout west, border layout north, border layout south. When adding component in applet window to set region, use this function void add component, any component. It may be button, label, etc. along with the region, object region. Region is border layout.center or east, west, north, south, etc. Let us see with one small example for the border layout. Import java.aw.star, import java.applet.star. For using applet, you should import this package java.applet. For using AWT component, you should import this package java.aw.star, the package AWT package. For using button, labels, etc. Here we are using 4 buttons, L1, L2, L3 and L4, and one label L5. In public static void main, we set layout new border layout. We set the border layout using the set layout method. Set layout new border layout, and we initialize the button L1 equal to new button. This will be displayed in north, and L2 we initialize the L2 button in south. This will display in south. Also we initialize L3 button east, and also we initialize L4 button west. And we set the label in center. This will display in center. We set layout for this AWT component. For button, we set add L1 BorderLayout.NORTH. We usually add AWT component in applet using the function add. Along with we set the region. Add L1 and BorderLayout.NORTH, and add L2 BorderLayout.SOUTH, add L3 BorderLayout.EAST, and add L4 BorderLayout.WEST. These are the buttons. We set the region for these 4 buttons using the add function. This add function is one of the function to add AWT component in the applet window. Along with we set the region. Along with the add method, we set the region. BorderLayout.NORTH, BorderLayout.SOUTH, BorderLayout.EAST, and BorderLayout.WEST. We set the region for the label. We set the region for the label L5 BorderLayout.CENTER. BorderLayout.CENTER. We set the region or initialize the AWT component in public void init method. In this public void init method, we do all this job. Initialize buttons and label, set layout, and adding the AWT component in the public void init method. And also in applet code equal to a sample border. The name of the class name and the code should be the same, and also set the width and height of the applet window. Now with this compile this program Java C sample border.java. We should set the path equal to C:/program file Java /jdk/bin. Now we compare this program and run this program applet viewer sample border.java. The applet window is open. The applet window is open with the four region. In north, in west, east, and south. In the center of the applet, we set the label. This will display in center. The label is displayed in center. The label L5 is displayed in center. And the four buttons, east, west, north, and south, set in the layout BorderLayout.NORTH, BorderLayout.SOUTH, BorderLayout.EAST, and WEST. The applet output is shown here. Try this in your system. Thank you. Kindly subscribe our channel. Thank you.